Hey, everybody. Anybody out there? Hey, Ed. What's going on? Is there something you want to talk about? See the horse racing today? Yeah, they still got horse racing from Tampa Bay, Gulfstream, Oakland Park. Hey, Lane, what's going on? I guess it's possible my bubble craps methods suck. It's possible. If you watch my videos, you can tell me later, I guess. We still have a couple sessions to go, then we'll have a video if you guys, what you guys think of the bubble craps. What's going on, Mr. E? What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, I think at least you're working. Some people aren't working right now. That's what's. You know what I heard today? What's going on, Skill and Luck? I heard today the president's conference call with those professional sports teams said maybe in September the NFL might be able to start with people in the crowd. Maybe September. What the fuck? Where in Vegas can you find a $5 table? Thanks, man. Josh was first. Josh, how do I act when I lose at the tables? Well, you kind of see my videos. But when I'm at a real table, I don't act like that. No. But the bubble craps machine, it's a little different because I'm on video, right? But I'm really a calm person, Josh. Hard to believe, I know. So, Mr. E, where can I find a $5 table? If you're talking about the strip, I only know of two places on the strip or right off the strip. Right on the heart of the strip, Casino Royale next to the link. Casino Royale across from, right there by the link. Casino Royale has a table. It's usually packed. $5 table. The clientele is not great, no. Also, the Oyo, there used to be Hooters. But that's, I don't know if you'd consider that on the strip or not. It's right behind Tropicana. Those are the two places for sure. Yeah, NJ Polka guy, or however you want me to say that. I'll call you NJ. Yeah. I used to hang out at the Atlantic City Race Course a lot. Till they shut that down. Yeah, Lane, if you like downtown, the Four Queens, Golden Gate. Oh, the Golden Gate's the oldest original casino in Las Vegas. And all their dealers dance. All their pit bosses are dressed as mobsters. It's a good vibe in there, for sure. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that damn virus shit. No. That sucks for everybody. Hopefully we'll all be better, more knowledgeable about craps when we go back. Polka, okay, NJ, okay, polka. I got you. Oh, they used to have a lot of polka on TV all the time when I grew up. All the fairs and polka's a big deal back there in the East Coast for sure. What do you guys got for me? Come on, what do you got? What has to happen? I don't know. I think that whatever the bell curve they talk about, the cases keep going up and up and up. So until that goes way down and then disappears, I don't see it happening until September, personally. You get free parking at the Four Queens. Park there and give them your ticket when you lay down your money. Yeah, they do that at Binion's. I park at Binion's, and then they verify it. You grab one of those people walking around and say, hey, can you verify my parking ticket? And they stamp it for free. Same thing. Yeah. Thanks for the info, Lane. Sorry, Skill. I missed it. Sorry, man. Oh, really? That's probably why your name's like that, polka guy. Hey, Eddie. Man, that was a 6 session last night again, huh? Damn it, that damn nine's kicking my ass. And it's really not a shticker. It's not really just something I've made up about the nine. It's fact. If you go back to all my sessions, man, it's an absolute fact. Oh, hey, Skill Luck. Sorry about that question. Short game versus medium game versus long game. Yeah. If you're talking about I assume you're talking about a crap session. I'm more of a short crap session guy. Hit and get out. I'm not the kind of guy who sits at the crap machine or a table for 4 hours grinding it out. No. I mean, long term, I really believe that don't pass is the way to go, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't play it if that's what you're talking about, Skill and Luck. Pound the don't and get out. Josh, I don't know if they said it to my face. A lot of under their breath. What are they talking about when I win at the don'ts on the don'ts? Just a lot of bullshit, talk, mumble jumbo under their breath. Nobody's really come up to me and said, "Hey, asshole, you know," because I play in the morning by myself. So, what are your favorite places to eat? You talking about in Vegas? If you're talking, obviously, you're talking about Vegas. I hope and. Well, again, with the Caesars card, I like to use my comps. Harrah's has a nice little food court there. You can get pizza, sandwiches, burgers. You can get whatever you want. You can use your comp points there. Also, Harrah's has the buffet. Paris has the buffet. Flamingo has the buffet. I mean, that's where I kind of stay and linger. Most of my stay. Planet Hollywood, they have a nice little cafe. They redid it last year. It looks real nice now. Little diner kind of thing. Seriously, that 9, man. I'm telling you, seriously. I've said it many times. If it wasn't for that 9, I'd be a okay, decent craps player. With that 9, that 9 just has killed me. And then you got to think you're due, right? You got to think you're finally due to beat it. Damn it. I'm just saying, if you're a loyal follower like you, Lane, yeah, you guys know all about the 9. And I mean, there's no way I could make that shit up. That's just the truth. I agree, Josh. Yeah, I grew up in Allentown. NJ Polka Guy. My wife's from New Jersey. I've lived in Arizona the last, 15 years or so. Mystery, I always like a good Denny's breakfast in the morning. I'm just saying. The Bally's food court downstairs, that's pretty good too. Sparrow Pizza. It's got Nathan's Hot Dog. It's got Subway. It's got Johnny Rockets, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. If you sit down with me, oh yeah, New Jersey polka guy. Every time the music fest, all that. That's all they do is play that polka. I got you. I know exactly what it's all about. Do I play? Yeah. Well, I played them. What do you mean? Play the Don't Pass, Mr. E. Do I play the same at the real tables I play at Bubble Craps? Why wouldn't I not? I don't play a different way. The Excalibur. The gaming floor is huge. Like, huge skill and luck. I mean, the gaming floor is absolutely huge. The location is okay. You're right across, from the Luxor. It's connected to the Luxor. There's a walkway that connects you to the Luxor. Right across the street is New York, New York. Across from that is MGM. So you're going to have a good little... You're all about MGM properties right there at the Excalibur. They're all MGM properties. All that whole cluster is all MGM properties. Excalibur has a food court, like a lot of fast food, like McDonald's and shit like that inside. It's got a nice steakhouse. Like I said, I've been to the buffet. It's not great, but it's there. It's huge. You don't expect Excalibur to be that huge. It's a lot bigger than you think. I would say the clientele from 1 to 10, 5 being average, is probably 4. It's a little below average. Higher clientele is more MGM, but Excalibur, I'd say a lot of families too. On the Strip, if there was a casino where most families go, it's Excalibur. They have like a kids' game room downstairs and things like that. There's also a restaurant there called Dick's, and all they do is make fun of you the whole time. That's their shtick. Other than that, I mean, like I said, the gaming floor is absolutely huge. You're going to be overwhelmed with the amount of space and the gaming going on in Excalibur. You'll enjoy that, for sure. And they also have, what do they have? That Medieval Times dinner show, if you're into that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Polk guy. I don't know where that is. I haven't been back in a long time. I've lived in, I grew up in Allentown, graduated, but then after that, I was all over New York, Delaware, New Jersey. Do I string bet? I don't think so. I'm very even keel and calm. I know it's hard for you to believe, but that's the truth. Do I drink? I'm not really a drinker at all. But when I go there, I get those free drink tickets. Like I told you guys how to get your drink tickets from the Paris. And then I do have a lot of amaretto sours because they taste good to me. Other than that, I'm not a drinker until I go to on vacation. But if I'm at the Bubble Craps machine, I don't think you guys have ever seen me order a drink at the Bubble Craps machine. I'm not there to drink when I play that, no. You like the Link? Yeah, the Link's okay. It's really loud. I hate their sports book. What the hell's up with that sports book bullshit? You have to make a reservation and pay there. It's ridiculous. Sorry. Yeah, Polka Guy. Listen, if you guys ever meet me in Vegas, just bet the 9. You'll be good. Mr. E, what do you mean by a string bet? Because in poker, a string bet is throwing all your chips out there. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm just my string betting on craps. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Mr. E. Sorry. Be more specific. All right, I guess Mr. E's going. Oh, I'm sure, Polka Guy. I'm sure. I do like that you have a lot of those OTBs everywhere. When I go back home, the father-in-law takes me to some old diner that's an OTB now. What? Do I feel the leader of the don't? I never tried to be the leader of the don'ts. I just try to make it so uh, people understand how to play the don't pass because no one ever talks about the don't pass. Why not? Do I feel slighted by not being in Craps Nation? Somebody the other day was like, "Are you in Craps Nation?" I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know why, but they have people in there that have like 100 subscribers, so I don't know. It's probably because I'm a don't pass player, Josh, or they think I'm not serious, but in all actuality, I'm more serious than you'll ever be. My favorite MGM property, like I was telling you before, Andrew, I'm more of a Caesars guy just because of the comp program. Because I have a local casino here that's a Caesars property, so that helps me with my entire point program. You know, I mean, I know you understand that. Uh, right now, I gotta say I like the MGM, the new MGM, Park MGM. Right now, that Park MGM is nice. Uh, Josh, I really don't care either way if I'm in Craps Nation or not. I mean, I do my own thing anyway. I mean, I'm not here to follow anybody's rules or, I don't know. I mean, I started this channel. If you go back to my original crap videos, rolling the Yahtzee dice in a bowl, talking about the don't pass because people don't talk about the don't pass. I don't care if you don't play the don't pass or not. You have to understand how to play the don't pass. South Jersey. You have to understand the game in case you ever want to flip sides during a session, or at least know what to do. People don't ever want to put money on the don't pass. They don't understand it. They don't even know it's an option. And that I just started experimenting with the don't pass because it feels like every time I used to play when I was first 21, everyone's trying to beat the 7, yet everybody loses all the time. And that's the truth. I mean, listen, I only talk the truth. I'm not here to give you fake stories or any of that bullshit. So my favorite MGM property, I mean, Bellagio is incredible, of course. I would say Park MGM is right there. Mirage is okay. I don't know if that answers your question, Andrew. If you have a specific question, what are the chances of a live table video for me? 0, because I'm not getting kicked out of the casino. It's not worth it to me to get kicked out of the casino. And if I film a live table, listen, you can't see the damn dice anyway. You go watch some of these guys with their hidden cameras or whatever rolling the dice in a real casino. You can't see the damn dice. It's boring to me to watch. Sorry, but it is. I mean, the bubble craps, you see the dice. How'd you know I was building something new there, Polka Guy? How'd you know that? I don't know if I told anybody that. I'm not building a new table. Well, you let the cat out of the bag now. Yeah, that's the truth. What's my opinion on dice influencing and control? Listen, if you think you can do it, more power to you, but I don't believe it. Plus, I'm trying for a 7. Even if I could control the dice, I guess I could try to roll a 7. But I'm looking for that random person to grab the dice and just throw them. Throw me a 7. Oh, you talking about the table underneath? I'm sorry, Polka Guy. Yeah, she filmed at the El Cortez. But again, did you see the dice? I don't know. To me, it's bad video. A real craps game, it's hard to video unless you got multiple cameras. You just can't see the dice. No, the table's still bent, for sure. But now that the cat's out of the bag, I did order a new felt. Got a couple different changes coming to my table. Hopefully everything will arrive in the next week or so. Fingers crossed. Skill and luck, I get teased, whatever. You know, I'm trying to be a little entertaining. How many times you watch these crap videos and those guys are so monotone and boring you just want to punch them through the screen? I don't play the pass line, Andrew. No. When have you ever seen me play the pass line? Hi, B. Stevens. Appreciate it, Rob. Thanks, guys. Listen, I'm just a regular guy, willing to share whatever I've got. Right now, like I said, I'm kind of in the transition of trying to wait on this new felt. So as soon as that shit gets here, man. Yeah, I've used the Bubble Craps tracker. I went through this whole March trip, Rob, and tracked everything. I have it right now on my phone. As soon as it's over, I can share that information. So, what's the most odds I've ever put behind a don't pass or DC bet? I don't know. On video, I'm sure I've put 400 or 500 behind it. I'm sure. In real life, I don't know. On a real table, probably the same thing. But it would only probably be a 4 or 10. To put that much. Polka Guy, I try to go back every year, but that's not happening this year. Last time I was there was 2 years ago now, actually. We didn't go this last year either, so it's been a while for me. It's the most I ever bought in for. In a craps game? I mean, I played a $1,500 poker event, the World Series already. One session. I mean, I've sat down with the horses with a 2,000 bankroll. I've one crap session. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not a fan of dropping a big bankroll right away. I'd rather turn 2, 3, 400 into 1,000 than to drop 1,000 and try to make 200 and get out. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe 1,000. I don't know. Yeah, the golden nugget. That's way out there, though, man. Damn, that's way out there. What's going on, Dice Setter? I'll just tell you this, Rob. The Bubble Craps Tracker app, when I keyed in every single roll for this whole March trip, there's one number that showed up way more than probability. And you all know what number that was. And that's the facts. I have it on my phone. I'm streaming through my phone, so I don't even know how to pull that up right now. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, the Borgata is the only place to go anymore. New Jersey polka guy. I mean, when I was there, it was the Taj was like the cool place to be, the Taj Mahal and Trump Plaza. You know, now there's only one place, it's the Borgata. For sure. You got it, RH. How would you possibly know that? The thing is, when I keep bringing up that damn 9 and all that, guys, it's not because I had one bad thing happen to me with that 9. It's just over and over and over and over again. There's video evidence of it. No, it's a 9. The naughty 9. The 9 has fucked me so many times, it's not even funny. I do lay odds, Josh, behind the 5 and 9. I just wouldn't. You asked me where I put the most money ever behind a number. I wouldn't have put that much behind the 5 and 9. The most I would have put up would have been on a 4 or 10. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not saying you don't like the Borgata, New Jersey polka guy. It's not. I'm sure you like classic Atlantic City. You would like classic Las Vegas. You'd like the Golden Nugget. That's just the new school. I'm just saying. Yep. Everybody has their own. What else you guys want to talk about, or I'm going to get out of here? What do you want? Ask away. Hey, Skill and Luck, thanks for sticking up for me, but, until I see those guys betting as much money as I do, they can't talk. I want to see them bet that much money over and over again and risk that much money on their strategies, real life. Best buffet I've ever been to is by far the Bacchanal at Caesars, for sure, Andrew. Regress. Yeah, I don't do that very well. I don't. At the real table, I don't know if I've ever seen that lane. Unless somebody had $1 on it. You know what I mean? They're like, just parlay it up. But if somebody had like 10 or 20 or 25 on it, I don't think I've seen somebody do it, personally. But again, I don't play at the real table when it's packed. So. What's worth it? Oh, the Bacchanal. I'm not saying it's worth it. You just said what's the best buffet I've ever been to. It's not worth it. No, I wouldn't pay that much money. Hell no. If you missed it, Andrew, go back a few videos ago when I talked about the tricks to the 24-hour buffet pass and all that I do. I already have my next Vegas trip planned early July, right before July 4th, late June into July. If they open up earlier, I'll go earlier, but it's not looking good. Even for July, it's not looking good. See you, Eddie. Oh, Lane, I think she's talking about a repeater bet. They have what's called a repeater bet. So a repeater pays like 85 to 1 or something like that. So if you're going to hop something, say you put $1 on a hop hardway 844, $1 hop. You can say, hey, let me parlay that dollar hard 8, please. So that means it has to hit back to back, and then you get 85 to 1. Yeah. Instead of her winning 90, she won 85. Or if it paid 95, whatever. Yeah, dice setters, I don't know, man. I don't see anything opening up before July 4th at the very earliest right now. Sucks. Yeah, I already have my trip booked for September 19th through 26th. Skill and luck, what do you mean? 30 rule, 300 challenge. You talking about those Casino Quest guys? Those guys that stiff me on my email and don't really reply? Rob, I usually always go to the Paris. But lately, they always have the same food over and over and over and over and over, and it's getting a little redundant. What happened to me playing all the broken window strategies? I just figured out the don't pass pays better than the broken window. I'm past that stage. I could do the 30 roll challenge. Yeah, I could do that. What do they do? 300 bankroll or something? Andrew, not really, because I only play like usually between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning at a real table. I'm usually all by myself. No one really says anything to me. No, casino, I sent those guys, because my trip, right? Mid-March, I sent them an email in January already. Hey, I'd like to, book like 3 hours, do a bunch of my different strategies and film them. Oh, yeah, sure, come on down. Hey, I'll hook you up, blah, blah, blah. And then like 3 weeks later, like, oh, sorry, I didn't get back to you. Are you still planning on coming? I go, yeah, I want to do this. He's like, oh, I might be able to get you a deal. And then he didn't message me again until I think I was in the car heading home. Like, oh, sorry, I didn't get back to you. Like, what? I was trying to help them too, but frustrating. That's all. I know they have a lot going on, so I'm not, I'm just telling you what happened to me. And I said I was a YouTuber. I like to make some videos. And they're like, oh, yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, sure. And then it just didn't work out. Josh, it doesn't matter to me, man. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know if people, people just think that I'm not serious about craps, but that's nothing but the truth, man. I mean, I'm the most passionate person there is about craps. I mean, you can't get somebody more passionate than me. That's not my decision anyway. I don't even want to, I mean, it's none of my business, really. I don't know. It's funny because my Vegas trip goes along. I've already booked my trip 6 months ago. I book my trips way out in advance because if my diamond status runs out, I'm having it booked. I've done this before. I book everything. I don't pay resort fees. Nothing. I just I book everything out in advance because if I don't have diamond status, this way I still don't have to pay resort fees. Even if my card expires, I made the reservation while I was diamond. So if you guys ever have diamond status with Caesars is going to expire, I would book everything like around Christmas before that expires because I've done it before. I did it 2 years ago, and every trip I had that next year was still no resort fees because I booked it as a diamond member. Yep. My luck is better at a real craps table by myself, yeah. Plus, Rob, I play like that because I don't like to get in on a full table and then here's a guy betting that don't pass, and I don't want to feel uncomfortable. That's all. I'm just saying. That's the truth. Well, Mind Trick, it blinks if you win. It's a terrible bet. Of course it's a terrible bet. Everybody knows that. I just get the problem is when I play here in Arizona, I get capped at 35 a roll. So a lot of times I just bet to help with my comps here because I get zero comps on bubble crap. So if I bet more, I kind of hedge. So, I can bet 35 a roll. So if I put 20 on the don't pass line and 15 on the place, it's in the ballpark. Yeah, it's terrible. But for me, it's wagering another $35. And then the next roll, if I do the same thing, I'm still wagering another $35. They think I'm wagering that much, and we know I'm not because I'm hedging. I just get a bad habit of doing that. Doesn't make sense, of course, Mind Trick. I know that. Skill and luck, you don't have to. Skill and luck, it doesn't matter, buddy. I don't know what Josh is even talking about. Don't worry about it. You don't have to defend anybody. I'm not. I'm not complaining. I'm not. You. You don't have to stick up for anybody or me or nothing. That's not even my. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I don't. Skill and luck, let it roll. Thanks for your kind words. I have no idea what they're talking about. I just. They asked me if I was part of it, and I said no, and it's really none of my business. I don't know. Oh, you always have to play on a full table, Mr. E? Yeah, I just don't like playing on a full table. I don't even like playing, right now, I don't even like playing on bubble craps full. Because I'm recording, it's kind of uncomfortable. That's it, Mr. E. Listen, you know, I've said this before in many of my videos that the don't pass versus the pass, to me, it's like playing red and black and roulette. What the hell is the difference? But in the craps world, you're looked upon very strangely at the table. Look at this idiot right here. He's looking like this guy's a don't pass player. Look at him. Look at him. All right, guys, what do you guys want to talk about? Come on, you got a chance to talk here. Let's go. You have a small market there? Sorry, Mr. E. No electronic craps? No bubble craps? That's right, Polka guy. No one well, you ridicule somebody in AC, you better be prepared to step outside. That's pretty much the truth there. All right, everybody, if you guys don't have anything, if there's nothing else you want to talk about, I'm just going to go. I mean, John, I ended the session. My finale is always a bigger bankroll. Um, yeah, well, my last session was, I think, a 400 bankroll. I think I did a 500 and a 400 my last two sessions. Yeah, let it roll. The problem is, man, it just caps me at 35 a roll out here, and all I have is bubble craps, man. That's the problem. You're more than happy to come to my place here and roll on my table, but to get action, there's only one casino that lets me bet 35 a roll. All the other casinos here in Arizona is 35 at any time on the table. Fuck that. It's not even worth my time. Nice, Josh. What would I ask BigAZ? Like, I've already told most of you guys if you watch those other videos how in the world, what's the best way to get free drinks, comps? How do I use my comp dollars? But I've told you guys most of that shit already if you watch my other videos. Well, the casino, the Harrah's property, the Caesars property that I go to because I use my card, obviously, they have it at 35 every single roll. So, yeah. So I do generally I do 32 on the don't pass, hop one each 7. That's $35. And then if the points say 9, I have 35 to bet. So I could put a couple dollars on a couple of numbers, or I could just put 35 on the don't pass odds. Then say they roll a 3. Well, I can bet 35 again, so I could put another 35 odds. Well, I can only go up to 64 odds then. But that's how I play. So for me, when you guys see me betting in Vegas, every single time, I can't sit still. I always have to keep betting and keep betting. Well, that's what I have to do here. And I just get into that routine of always having to bet every single damn time. Yeah, Lane, that's awesome, man. If it was my local casino, Lane, I'm a lot more disciplined, believe me. But when I'm on vacation in Vegas and I'm trying to make a video for you guys don't want to see me grinding it out betting $5. I see too many people making videos that, what do you want to see me betting $5 for? Nobody wants to watch that shit. I mean, I might play blackjack once or twice. That's what I used to play. But I play at the horses all day and the sports. Horses and sports, baby. Yep. Josh, you're always going to have haters out there. There's people that watch my videos that want to see me lose, whatever. I don't care. Listen, I've told everybody from the beginning, I only show the truth. I don't edit. I don't even know how to edit. Whatever. I show true results. I'm not this kind of guy who only shows winning sessions. Nope. Thanks, John. Thanks for coming. Vegas session tonight, guys. Got another session tonight. And tomorrow. And the next night. For sure. When all my sessions are over, then I got the big match against the big trash talker, average guy Craps, for a Benjamin, $100 bill. He's talking a big game. And then Throwing Thunder, if I ever take him out of timeout, wants to play the winner. Polka Guy, those Harris chips there in Atlantic City, I love them because they got that silver coin in the center of them. Do they still have that? Yeah, Lane, I get you. I get you. Yeah, I understand, Lane. That's uh, thanks, Josh. I am 2-0. I beat. I don't know if you guys remember that there's a video. I started this shit way back with Crap Strategies Live, and I said, hey, we need to make a challenge video. He was like, oh, I don't know how that's going to go. And I said, dude, it's going to be awesome. If you don't remember, go back and watch my videos from about 6 months ago. I challenged Crap Strategies Live to that 30-minute challenge on the same bubble crap machine. We didn't know how each other did. We had no idea. At the end, whoever had the most monies won. So I beat him. Whatever Thunder says, I still beat him because he forfeited. So right now, I have no idea, Skill. I don't know who that is. I don't. I have my own sports betting consulting business on Twitter. BigAZ handicapper. I don't pay attention to anybody else. Mind Trick, you can watch it the next day. I'm sorry, man. That's just the time. Listen, I was doing it at 11 o'clock Eastern, like all this time, and you guys changed the clocks. But here in Arizona, we don't change the clock. So all of a sudden, my whole schedule here at my house was all upside down when I tried to keep that schedule. So instead of me having to be an hour off of my whole entire schedule here, I changed it to only a half hour off. That's why it's 11:30. I'm sorry. It was going great, Lane. Baseball is my best sport. Unfortunately, that's a tough one. Listen, if anybody wants to do a Bubble Craps challenge video with me when I go to Vegas, just meet me and we'll do it. Thanks, Let It Roll. Yeah, Josh, he did. I don't know. In the first 10 minutes of that video, I was like down to like nothing. I just thought it'd be fun to do, that's all. I rewatched it back and I split the screens. So I had his video on one side and my video on the other so I could see because I synced it up. Eric, I didn't hear that. I heard Caesars had never closed from 1966 on, had never closed the door at night. Thanks, Lane. I mean, I do all sports. It's just baseball has so many more opportunities because it's a daily grind. If you really are on top of it, you can pick your spots. But right now, it's going to be dicey right now, for sure. Yeah, Mr. E. Like I said, I've already booked it September 19th through 24th. Yeah, you can catch me, Lane. You can email me or on Twitter. I usually just do everything on Twitter and the messages on Twitter. BigAZ Handicapper. Sorry, Eric. I was off by 2 years. Well, Lane, anybody can give a pick. It's what you do over time. You know what I mean? Anybody can win in a week. Anybody can go 5-2 and think they're the greatest person in the world. But it's what you do over time. All right, everybody. Nobody else has anything. I don't know, man. There's no way anything opens up before July 4th. No way. I don't see any casino opening before July 4th. No way. I don't see it. It can be, Josh. I'm just sitting here bored right now waiting for my premiere tonight. Josh, I want to do more. I want to do Craps Mania 2, but I was trying to give everybody a break. I know you guys like to play roll the dice on my table. I'm more than happy to do that. I was kind of hoping for the new felt and everything. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, Arizona gambling is not like the Northeast for sure. Yeah, because think about this, polka guy. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, you guys have horses. You can wager on horses online. You play poker online legally. You have so much available to you. Sports betting is legal. I mean, none of that shit is legal. Or I am. Awesome, Mr. E. What were you playing? What kind of strategy? Freestyle? Yeah, Polka Guy. Any Caesars property, they all link together. Yeah. I go to the Harrah's by me. It's called Harrah's Auction. If you go to the website or the app, you could probably get a free comp room there. Skill and Luck. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was hard for me to keep up with that. I scrapped that. I tried it. Yeah, man. Chicago's big on that right now, for sure. Well, when it opens up, just message me. You got to be disciplined and focused, man. There's no other way to do it. You got to keep it the same amount wagered every single time. All right, man. See you. Nice table. All right. Anybody else before we wrap it up? Oh, yeah. I don't know anything about that. But it should be the whole country, man. You know, after that whole Black Monday deal with the poker online, everything's been bullshit. Really. Why? Why not? And then, the truth, I mean, baseball is my best sport for sure. College football is second for sure. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll go. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. I'll try that 30 roll challenge with a 300 bankroll. Oh, MN baseball is the best. And if you're a sports bettor, that's where you can really pick your spots. If you know what you're doing. But now, you know, with a 25-man roster, the bullpen's shot after a couple days, and the next day's pitcher only goes 4 or 5 innings regularly, that team's in big trouble. But now they're talking about expanding the rosters to 30 and having extra pitchers and skill and luck. I just speak the truth, man. There's nothing else. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm just trying to give you guys whatever tips or inside information to Vegas that I have, because I go there a lot. You guys might not go there as much as I do. Yeah, but don't ever lay more than 200 on anybody. Don't ever fucking fall into that trap. All right, everybody. Hey, we'll see everybody at the premiere tonight. Thanks, everybody, for supporting my channel. Thanks, Blue Wrench Crew. Hey, let the 7 work for you. Stop trying to beat the damn 7.